Right, I am fuming, and I mean fuming right now. Okay, so let's just picture this, right? I'm down King Street, right? You know the Shields on CX? So I was with, Mega Chad Laney and Zach came along. Felt bad for the kid, so I brought him along. Clearly over the age of 18, he's 19, gets ID'd for a 16 rated game and two 18 rated ones. It's The Godfather, LA Noir, and that WWE game, all for the PS2, right? Gets ID'd. You know what else rages is, right? All that for 18 quid. Wouldn't have got ID'd if he just bought Overwatch now, would he? Gave it to him. Told him that he should buy Overwatch. But for whatever reason, he decided no. He said the last time he would buy it the next time. And guess what he said today? I'll buy it the next time. What's it going to be like when we next meet up? I'll buy it the next time. Just a continuous repetitive loop. So maybe he did deserve to have the games just not be available to him. And then usually the click and collect order is available within an hour of purchasing online. Zach's wasn't, and they probably clicked on that. This is the same kid that tried to buy them games and got stopped. Apparently that same person, bless them, I'm sure they're just doing the job, but they ID'd me for Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. That's fine. I don't look older than 18 apparently, but Zach clearly does. Zach's beard does it. And now it's just like, I don't know, I'm really, 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 really fuming. It's just, I used to like that shop, and now that they've ID'd Zach, like, he does deserve it, but I don't think that he should just, it's not fair. And then the email never came through. He was checking it at McDonald's. He was calling people to ask for his ID. It's just a joke. And I don't mean to be angry, it's my first video in half a year, give or take. And that's fine. Nobody watched the channel, so nobody's going to see it, right? But I might take a stand. I might just not buy anything from that CX anymore. It's a statement, to quote Laney, but it's a statement that I want to make. So if you are very clearly over 18, but you don't look it, or even if you do, bring ID, because they will ID you. Buy it online. Don't even know what to say. I have to buy 18 rated stuff online because nobody believes my age. Shout out my Curie though, they know that I'm of age when I can buy 18 rated stuff, but it's just a joke. Honestly, it's just ludicrous. It's like, what? And then Zach kind of flex, I'll buy you McDonald's stick, I'll buy you McDonald's, and it's just like, shut up, Zach. You flex on pizza time, you flex because you bought steak and cheese and crackers. I'm buying it for everybody. It's just, Zach. Today's not been a good day. I'm not gonna lie. I've been, people have come up to us today wanting another video. No word of a lie, 3 people have said, I want another video. Well, I guess you've got one, and I'm sorry that it's not a nice video. It's not been a good day, The CX shenanigans, Zach flexing when it came to Asda shopping, when it came to flexing the Skywalker saga, thinking he's all this and all that. No one at the kid doesn't have many friends, but it's by the by, it's life. And Zach, I told him that we were meeting between 12 and 1. Didn't rock up till 20 to 2. But 30 minutes past 1. I mean, it was to be expected. It's Zach. It's not like he's going to arrive on time, but... And he decides to just leave us undelivered for weeks at a time, for months at a time. Says he doesn't really check his phone, but when he's out, his phone is on him. Doesn't really text anybody. I took a glance at his Snapchat, not intentionally. Saw a bunch of unopened messages from him. On his account, people have sent him messages. He hasn't responded. I feel better, but it is frustrating. But I'm as if I was dying. It's like, Zach, I need help. I'm choking on something. So was it like a few weeks later? Oh, sorry, Dink. I'm sorry that you're dead. I should have answered. Lol. I mean, I broke Zach's bag, kind of. The zip thing. But he deserved that. He was trying to flex. I will admit, I was trying to steal his Star Wars game despite not actually owning an Xbox One. But he doesn't deserve it because he flexes all of the time. Thankfully, I can't see him next Saturday, which is a win-win. Okay. I'm sorry my hair's a mess and I'm getting a double chin. I think I'm putting on weight, but it's fine. But I am fuming about the weight as well, but that's by the by. It happens. I'll lose it. It's fine. But I'm just so miffed. It's either Zach flexing or I feel bad for Zach slightly because that means that I would get ID'd. And I don't want to get ID'd, you know? That's why I check the ages. I'm like, I'll just have it in stock or something. I'll click and collect it. I'll have it shipped over if I can't get it in Newcastle or Shields or Gateshead. I'm not making the trek to Sunderland. I have no idea how to get to the CX store from there. From Sunderland Metro. I don't even know what Sunderland Metro I would get off at. I'm just fuming. And I'm sorry that it's been like the channel's been dead, but that's fine. I'm on TikTok, okay, I've moved over. But that is because, things change, things happen. It's not like anybody watches this channel anyway, so I feel like I can say what I want without getting cancelled because cancel culture can be a bit of a joke sometimes. You don't say bless you after somebody sneezes, you cancel. It's ridiculous at times. But I'm fuming. I can't express in words how frustrating today has been in parts. Another thing, so I was at McDonald's, right, down King Street. Me and Zach vowed to never go in there again, but we did. I'm not going to say the reason, but we did. Guess what? Zach was like before, oh, we'll get a McFlurry. He wasn't flexing, so he wasn't asking us to buy. He was like, just get a McFlurry, wait for the click and collect email to pop through in his whatever it's called on iPad, the cloud or something. I don't know. I don't own an Apple. I'm an Android person because it's superior. The point is, went on the board, all the McFlurries were out. Like every single one was just unavailable. So I started for Frappuccino. But not just them. It wasn't just them that were unavailable. It also happened to be was it the milkshakes? There was something else. There's like a lot of stuff unavailable, and it was mainly like the ice cream stuff, so like the milkshakes, which McDonald's milkshakes are not milkshakes, they are ice cream. Don't label them as milkshakes because they are not, they are ice cream, okay? There's a difference. An ice cream you can't really drink unless it's fully melted. A milkshake you're supposed to drink. Don't label ice cream things as milkshakes because it's not, okay? Thank you. How hard is it? It's just like, it's not, yeah, that's what else is there? I was gonna, just eat my dinner with Zach and drink my mocha with him. I'd finished it by the time he came. I think I still had the mocha. And I think I'd finished the mocha before he came. And then he saw us up there and asked at cafe. I put my hood on to try and hide from him, but he said he had seen us already. It's like, excuse me. I'm so frustrated. This has not been a good day. It's not been a good day in the slightest. I'm over exaggerating. That has been an enjoyable day, one of the best I've had this month. Well, okay, it's the start of this month, so let me rephrase that. One of the best days I've had in a few months. But there's been setbacks, okay? CEX, McDonald's, Zach. Anywhere else? Yeah, it's not that I wasn't frustrated. Just meant I had to spend more time with Zach, which, okay, I guess maybe I was a bit frustrated, but I don't actually hate Zach. It's just a joke, okay? I promise. But how do I say this? Sunday service for the buses for the Jubilee. Why? Look, I don't care about the Jubilee, but the fact that the buses are like on a Sunday service on a Friday is annoying. Not that I get the bus because, metro superiority. I actually prefer the bus, but in this instance, because I got a all-week metro ticket, which ran out today, so that's another thing I'm fuming about. I got to pay again till I get my free travel pass next week. I am fuming. But it's okay. I'm sorry that I don't upload on this channel anymore. I don't even really use this to watch anything, but I might. Well, I'm not gonna say I might try and upload more. That insinuates that I'm thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. That would be a lie. But I'm not. I don't know. Like, I have a lot of subscribers for some reason, but I don't. Do I upload? Do I not? I don't know. Like, I have so many suggestions. Are you actually kidding us? I believe all of the suggestions given to me since the start of my first year of college are on an old phone which no longer works, or sorry, an old phone which is broke. Like the old phone, you charge it 5 minutes, 100%, next dead 0% in like 5 minutes or something. Then the old phone just kept spazzing out and stuff, and then it just eventually one day had enough, and then I have this one now, which Zach made me drop at the NHS. I'm fuming about that as well. Zach made us drop my phone. Well, I was going to play pranks, I was not turning on by pressing the volume up button or volume down button. But this bus was there and he was busy talking to someone. War John, not my foster carer, but another War John. But I just... And it's not been all bad, I saw on the PS2 the Cat in the Hat game. I saw the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory game, but Lainey, I don't think is a fan of the Cat in the Hat movie. And she was like, nah, don't buy the game. Church. Lainey, I love you. You're a homie. Platonically, of course. I love you. Not romantically, platonically. But even then, it hurts to know that my heart feels ripped apart. You don't like the Cat in the Hat movie. I'm just going to pretend that the last time you saw it was when you were a kid, and that if we watch it one time, you're going to love it. Because you have to. It's the Cat in the Hat. There's a PS2 game, which I did not know existed, but probably did subconsciously. The the PS2 console has a lot of like movie video games. I saw the Madagascar PS2 game, but I wouldn't have got a date for those. And maybe I would have. Do I look over the age of 3? I hate verification stuff. I can't buy a monster from Asda, my local Asda, or maybe even the Shields one without getting ID'd. Not that I've tried it today, but I vow to never really try it again. Apparently some shops where I live don't. Ideas, which is nice, but I don't know. Look, it is what it is. There's just a lot of stuff to be fuming about on a very positive channel, but... And it's Pride Month, but, there's Pride flags in McDonald's, which is nice, but as soon as July comes, they're going to take them down. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. Why not just have them there all year round? Like, why? Like, either have them on all year round or don't show support. It's like, yeah, okay, not every company all year round should have a Pride flag mixed in with their logo, but it's like Disney will be like, oh, we support the gays if it makes them money. If racism makes us money, we will cut all the gay things and themes and people out. And it's just like, just shut up. But Disney seemed to be learning the lesson. It's only took them donkey's years, but corporations, am I right? Disney are like, we don't say gay. But, if it makes money, then you have to say gay. Disney are like the type to bully a kid and then wonder why that kid doesn't want to be friends with them. It's like, well, it's about gay people, so why aren't there fans of us? Like, shut up. If I go missing, Mickey Mouse has come first. A Mickey Mouse creepypasta has probably been written by someone where someone doesn't like Disney. Mickey Mouse comes for them, does stuff to them, I don't know, chops off my head or something. I don't know. Is Mickey Mouse real? Yeah. Does he like the gays? I don't know. He's the head of Disney probably, so maybe not. I don't know. It's just corporations, man. They'll show the support for the Pride community once a year, and that's about it, really. But Marvel Studios, on the other hand, are doing well for diversity, you know. Ooh, my throat. Excuse me. But yeah. I'm also fuming because I have a Tinder account where I am Jar Jar Binks. Not a joke, I am. Not actually, so I'm catfishing people, but if you actually think it's Jar Jar Binks, he's busy with Darth Sidious, man. He's busy vibing as a Sith Lord, but don't tell the Jedi that, okay? The depressing thing is, me posing as Jar Jar Binks is actually getting more traction than it would have done had it been me. So maybe I should just get a plastic surgery to look like Jar Jar Binks. And if this video gets 12,000 likes, I don't know. It's never going to get 12,000 likes, but if it does somehow, if it gets 12,000 likes by the end of this year, I will, I don't know, look like Jar Jar Binks. I don't know. But it's fine because he's sex. I can't say. Can I say that on YouTube? He's a very handsome Gungan. The best character in all of Star Wars. And if you say otherwise, are you really a Star Wars fan? I'm probably gonna get bullied by people. So that's another thing I'm fuming about. I'm just fuming today. Tinder sucks. Yeah, for a fun time, not a long time. Shut up. But then apparently Tinder's supposed to be a hookup app. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If it is, then maybe I take that back. But it's just annoying when everybody's like that. It's like, oh, I don't want to. Like, I didn't know, man. But it's fine. Oh, and I've had 2 dates this year with 2 different people. Never got a second one. But that's okay. Because you learn from your dates, which I haven't. So, it's probably on me. But one day, I'll find Mrs. Dink. One day. People are hating Morbius now. I'm fuming, okay. I will admit, first viewing, I hated it, but I wasn't cultured enough to actually understand the meaning behind it, the context, the themes, everything. I had a rewatch with one of the homies the other day who don't know I am a quote unquote YouTuber, so they'll probably never see this video, but they know who they have to watch it somehow. Morbius is a fantastic movie, and I mean fantastic, okay? The memes it brought it back to cinemas, and if it doesn't get put in the Northeast, I will be fuming. Morbius is a cinematic masterpiece, and the fact that critics are like, no, it's not, shut up. Do we really believe what the critics say? They think that the sequels are actually good movies. Personally, I don't, but I watched The Force Awakens. Might as well have just rewatched A New Hope. The Last Jedi, halfway through, was so bored, went downstairs, saw Ozzy, got a snack, went back upstairs, dreaded finishing it, but I did. I didn't actually mind The Rise of Skywalker. It's been labelled a bad movie, so maybe that's why I enjoyed it. And it's the worst reviewed one critically on Rotten Tomatoes, so maybe that's another reason why I liked it, because the other Force Awakens and Last Jedi were received positively by critics. Last Jedi, very divisive among fans. Can you really blame that, though? Might as well just watch like the Star Wars holiday special. I meant to say the Family Guy Star Wars special, but no, the holiday special is fantastic. And the fact that people don't even, every Christmas, you should watch the holiday special. Okay, forget about Home Alone 1 and 2. Does anybody watch the others? I don't know. But, forget about Elf, and I don't care much about Christmas. I'm not a Grinch or a Scrooge. I'm not a fan of being given presents. But what I will say is that if you're not watching the Star Wars holiday special every Christmas Eve, why? Okay, like, think about it. The holiday special is cinema's greatest achievement. Okay, it never aired in cinemas, it aired on TV. It's television's greatest achievement. It is canon, okay? It is. It is canon, it is canon, it is canon. The Ewok movies are not considered canon. Not that I've seen them yet, but I know they are going to be good. They aren't considered canon. That is very hurtful, very offensive, and they exist in the Legends universe, which you've got the Legends universe and the whatever universe. The whatever universe, I don't know what it's actually called, but that's where every Star Wars thing interconnects. So the games, movies, books, most Star Wars things in all mediums all exist within the same continuity, which is very cool, but I'd imagine very daunting when you got to write a book without, you know, like just messing up timeline, because you got to not mess anything up from like the thousands of books and comics and movies and stuff. Like the Force Unleashed one, enjoyed that game. Starkiller is not a canon character in Star Wars, which sucks. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him, but I played as him in The Force Unleashed because there wasn't any other choice. But he's decent, but I am fuming, right, because the Sith game on... There's like a Sith... What's the word? Like a Sith Special Edition? 2 out of 3 of the DLCs, right? You have that with the game. It's like £12, okay? And then I'm assuming you buy the other one for like £6, £6.75 from the Xbox store. I only bought the one which just has the game. So what do I have to do? Buy all 3 individual DLCs, £6.75 each. Equates to about £20. Not happy. Fuming. Do you think I have the money? That'll be about £20. £20 on my wages. So I can't play The Force Unleashed 2 until I play the DLCs. Although, the only canon one is the Hoth one. No. There's 2 Sith DLCs that exist within a different continuity, where had you remained a Sith, that's what the story would have been, but you don't actually make that choice in the first game. So why is it in the first game as a DLC? Apparently the second game is where you pick between whether you want to be on the light side or the dark side. It's just, I don't know, man. And then the Episode 1 Racer video game, right, I have for the PS4, fuming. It has an overtaken glitch, so if you get overtaken by someone, you can never go past that person again. So I can never finish first if someone in first place overtakes us. So like, if I'm first and someone's second, if they become first and I become second, if they go too far off the screen, I can never catch up with them. It's impossible. So I'm kind of stuck on like 2 of the different worlds. And then Super Star Wars, right? Yeah, sure, you get like a bunch of lives before you die, but as soon as you die, and it says game over, guess what? You have to start from the very beginning. You have to start from the first level. You could be in the last level, die, game over. You have to start from the very beginning. It's like a 2.5 hour game, and this is on easy mode. I don't even want to know what it's like on any other mode. I'm waiting for the Revenge of the Sith game though. I ordered it online on my DS. Do I pass as a 12-year-old? I hope so. Because if I bought that, it's actually LC X. I might have got it. I'm also fuming, right? Because last Saturday, I went to pick up my HDMI PS2 converter from the post office. They sent it back without my permission because it wouldn't scan. I better get that money back, because if it's went back to Amazon apparently, so I better get that money back, and if not, I'm gonna be fuming. I was vibing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to play Lego Star Wars 1. I'll buy it. I can play like the first Battlefront games, the ones where I don't think it was EA, so it's going to be a good game because it's not going to require me to like spend 20 quid just for one level and then 50 quid for another, because I don't want to play the Battlefront remakes because of the pay to win scheme that EA like to do, because they're greedy. It's like you make money off of FIFA, well, not anymore apparently, and you've had the Star Wars license for a bunch of games. Stop asking people to pay money to win. It's pathetic, and people should actually just play the game and win that way. There's no need for these expansions. Fine, fair enough if you have to pay like 10 quid for like a DLC, or maybe you have to pay like a fiver for character packs. But there's no need to actually say, no, you have to pay 50 quid to win the game. Shut up. Okay, EA are just, no. Nostalgic for FIFA 12, yes, but that doesn't mean that I'm a fan of them. The pay to win scheme really needs to change, and the fact that they're still allowed to do this is unfathomable. Just support your indie devs. It's not like they're gonna say splash out 50 quid just to get the weapon that's actually gonna be needed in the final battle to win. These are the size of somebody that has been very frustrated these past few weeks. Video games, and today, no. And I have an exam next. Oh, okay, I have a music exam at the end of this month, but I have a maths one when I go back on the Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not looking forward to it. And I have a mustache, which I do not want, but I can't shave it off for some reason. So I'm fuming again for that. I think I've said everything that I'm fuming about for now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna upload another video for like a few years. I wanna do something. It's a bit daft, but if I somehow manage to get more subs by not uploading by the end of this year, I might upload another video. I wanna do a Mr. Beast Hi Me in 5 years and see what I've done. That'd be cool, but daunting, because it means I have to have expectations met, which I do not want to do. I don't want expectations to be met. That implies pressure, and I will not be comfortable with that resting on us. But I upload on TikTok, but nobody's getting my TikTok, but that is where I upload, because I upload stuff on there, which I don't want to put on my YouTube channel for reasons. Just like, daunting, I guess. I don't know, look. Yeah. But that's life. Not everything goes your way, but you just gotta power through. Just gotta stay positive even in the darkest of situations. So yeah, surround yourself with those that give you positive energy, and hopefully I don't have to fume about anything else for a while, because that's just can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered in the slightest. But Jar Jar's getting us ladies, so that's chill, although I only want one. But the dead responses, but can you blame them? So see you later. Much love, my cheese. Much love, Pavasco, that jazz. And if I see you around, I'll see you. And if not, stay safe and don't do anything stupid.